right? When you're in an altered state, hungry, angry, sad, horny, those things. Hey there, Coach Devin here. Okay, let's talk a little bit about eating. As anybody knows, if you know me at all, I am a huge fan of eating 5 to 6 small meals a day. I say it all the time, 5 to 6 small meals every day. And quite often, people are like, why do I have to eat 5 to 6 small meals a day? Seems like a lot of food, seems like a lot of work. Why can't I eat 2 meals? Why can't I eat 3 meals? Why can't I eat 1 meal? Okay, I'm gonna give you some quick science on stuff. You actually can eat once a day if you wanted to. Okay, your body needs a certain amount of calories every day. That's what it just needs. So if you're going to take your body weight in pounds, multiply it by 10, then you have roughly the number of calories you need to maintain your body weight. All right. So for me, I'm about 240 pounds, need 2,400 calories in a day. If I want to lose weight, obviously I have to be less. But if I exercise, right, and say I burn another 500 calories, to maintain my body weight now is 2,400 for my weight plus the 500. So now I need 2,900 calories in a day. Okay, that'd be the simple math of figuring out roughly where you want to be. If you want to maintain, if you want to lose, take 350 to 500 off that, you're going to lose weight. That's how it works. Now, as your weight goes down, remember, as your weight goes down, you have to adjust. That's just the way it works. But that is the simple math and the easy stuff to remember. Super easy. Anybody tells you anything different about that is full of shit. That's life, guys. That's how it works. That's science. Okay. Now, people say, well, why can't I eat one time in a day? You can. You can. You can eat 2 meals a day. You can eat 3 meals in a day. You can eat 1 meal in a day. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Your body doesn't care. Okay? It just needs the right number of calories and the right amount of protein. I almost forgot to say that. 30 to 35% of your total calorie intake has to be protein every day. If you don't do that, you're going to lose muscle mass. You're not going to get stronger. It's a waste of time. You're eating too much fat, too much carbs. Don't do it. Worry about your protein levels. Worry about your calories. Okay. How many times a day can you eat? I always tell everybody eat 5 to 6 meals in a day. Why do I say that? The reason is eating once a day. If I have to eat simple math, like we talked about earlier, 2,400 calories, that is a ton of food, okay? 2,400 healthy calories is a lot of food to eat, period. If you think it's easy to eat that much, give it a try. It's tough. It is very tough. In one meal, it's not possible. Nobody's eating 2,400 calories in a meal unless you're eating garbage. And the whole point of this is we don't want to eat garbage because if we eat garbage, then we get sick and we don't want to take care of our bodies, all that fun stuff, right? So, one meal a day, very hard to eat the amount of food and the amount of protein you're supposed to eat. If you have 2 meals in a day, again, very tough. Take 2,400, multiply, divide it by 2 is 1,200 a meal. Healthy food, that's a lot of chicken breast, a lot of salad, and a lot of rice if you're going to do it that way. Right, there's lots of other options, obviously, but it's hard to do. Even 3 meals a day, you're still talking 700, 800 calories in a meal, okay? 700 to 800 calories in a meal, and that is a lot of food when it comes to healthy food. So why do I like 5 to 6 times a day? First off, number one, it's easier. You can have 500 calorie meals, and it's okay. You're not stuffed. You don't feel gross. That's number one. Number two, you don't get that lull in energy, okay? Your body's built to consistently eat. If you have kids, anybody here who has kids, if you have kids, you know the kids eat consistently all day long. They just do. That's how your body's built. It works best when you put in fuel, not a ton, don't eat until you're sick, but you put in some fuel, and then your body uses that fuel, and then you have energy, etc. But if you're sitting around going, okay, I'm just gonna dump in a whole ton of it right now and then wait 8 hours, by the time 6 hours is over, you feel like crap. It's not worth doing. Like you're gonna feel like, ugh, what have I even done? So that's why you don't wanna do that. So eating consistently allows you to have a sort of maintain that blood sugar, maintain your energy level, and you can feel good all day. So what if you're that person who's like, I don't like breakfast? I'm gonna tell you this, you don't have to eat breakfast, but it's a lot easier if you eat breakfast. You're more likely to get the number of calories and the amount of protein you're supposed to get in your day if you eat your breakfast. So, guys, it's like when people say, talk about eat your veggies or, do something you don't like doing. I understand. It can be a pain in the ass to eat 5 and 6 times a day, but the benefits outweigh the negatives. The little bit of a pain in the ass it is in comparison to the fact that you'll have more energy, feel better, and not overeat because you're never starving. Good things happen. When you are hungry, right, when you're outside of your normal thought processes, right, when you're in an altered state, hungry, angry, sad, horny, those things, that's what's going to get you in an altered state. You're going to do something stupid, right? You will do dumb stuff if you do that. Best way in the world to get out of that when it comes to food is to make sure you eat consistently all day long. So that way you're never super hungry, so you don't make dumb decisions based on hunger. And in being in an altered state, that's number one. And number two, I just want to tell you, it is the easiest way for you to eat consistently over the day. Once you get into it, I promise you, you will have huge changes and you will feel much better. Energy feels better, everything feels better if you just do it. So 5 to 6 small meals a day, I promise you, you'll like it. If you have comments, questions, and things you want me to talk about, write them up down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself a great day, everybody. Don't fight the awesome.